Hey, it's SolaCast. We're still here at G3, and we're interviewing the guys behind Bible Dingers, right? It's another podcast that's in the Bar Network. So, guys, this is Ryan Allen and Nicholas Amato, right? So, first things first, whose idea was the podcast?
Everybody's idea. I think we both had it in mind that we wanted to set up a podcast, and we just were juggling back and forth with name ideas, and this one was an accident, right? Tell them about the accident.
Yeah, so a lot of people have questions about our name because it's kind of weird, Bible Dingers. So we were throwing names back and forth for like days. Um, and at first they were like real, more serious names, like, I don't know, the Bible Survey
Bible
podcast
Bros.
or whatever. Yeah, something like that. And then after days of throwing ideas around, it's just like you get delirious. After a few days, you totally run out of ideas. And so we were just saying really dumb stuff after a while. And one of the ones that he threw out was Bible Dingers, sort of as a joke. But I was like, that's actually kind of catchy. And so the whole idea behind it is that we talk about the historical context of the books of the Bible. And so once you understand the historical context, it helps you understand what they're saying in the book.
Yes.
So it gives you this thing called a ding moment. The light bulb goes off in your head, you got a ding moment, you understand the context, and so that's what Bible Dingers is.
I do want to add something too. I do want to add in regards to the podcast too. Our name is kind of friendly and kind of ridiculous, and we do it on purpose. Because a lot of times in the Reformed community, everything is very serious. And even though that's a great thing, and that's not to knock that at all, but we want it to be a little different. We wanted to provide people with their historical context, with Reformed teaching, with real solid teaching, in a way that was understandable for people to listen to on a daily basis.
Nice. So I like that y'all went into how you came up with the name. We actually had our church vote on which name the podcast was going to be for SolaCast.
Okay.
And so the church actually voted for the podcast to be SolaCast. Where are you guys located? What part of the nation are you in?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Tell me, I got to say, when I hear New Jersey, I'm sitting there thinking, wow, part of the Bible Belt. Tell me about what it's like to be Bible Dingers in that part of the nation.
It's a little different. When people think of New Jersey, New York City, they don't think Christian. Most Christian ministries are based in the South or the Midwest or something like that. But we do know there's at least 2 Christians in New Jersey, the 2 of us. Also, our wives are Christians, so that makes 4. It is difficult sometimes. It's difficult living in a state like that. But also, it's the mission field, that's where God has us, so I love it.
Tell me, guys, now, how did you get started with Dwayne Atkinson and the Bar Network?
Well, obviously, true teaching is something that we stand firm on, and that goes for the Bar Network as well. All of the podcasts associated with them, like yourself, stands for truth. And in a time where we have so much fake teaching going on and fake gospels, if you want to call them that, right? Like prosperity teaching and all that other garbage that's going around, it's important to align yourself with other teachers that care about truth as well, and that's what we aim to do. So we contacted Dwayne through Instagram, and we were kind of in that network already because we all follow the same pages and stuff like that. And he enjoyed our show, and we definitely enjoy all of the other podcasts on his show. So it was a perfect match.
Okay, great. So how long have y'all been with the bar?
We've actually only been with the bar for a few months now. Really, we're pretty new to the network. We've been doing the podcast for about 2.5, 3 years now, though. But yeah, still kind of new to the network.
So yeah, but nobody would confuse you guys at all with the New Kids on the Block, at all. So this is the one. What do you see, guys, coming in the future? Same kind of thing, sticking with the podcast, going to expand out, maybe YouTube page, things like that. And where can people get a hold of you? Tell us where they can find you.
Yeah, so we just moved into YouTube a couple weeks ago, and we have a new series on science, talking about how creation actually points to a creator and how it's inevitable. There is a God, and we know there is. So we're starting that series on YouTube, And obviously, we have all of our episodes on our podcast, which you can find us at any major platform, Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, whatever. But you could also find all of our episodes on BibleDingers.com. And pretty much, we're the only Bible Dingers on the planet. So if you just do a simple Google search, Bible Dingers, everything that we have, including our Instagram, which we have a teaching series going on there as well. You could find us everywhere if you just simply type in our names.
Awesome. Thank you guys for taking a few minutes out of your day to talk to us. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, all right? He's an excellent